Alrighty, Squirtle versus Zero. The fated meeting. From what I understand, it was either the last Hard Drop Open or maybe it was the last Jstris Cup, but these two actually did face off at one point. I think it was heavily in favor of Squirtle, but I have noticed some improvements with Zero's play. He's getting more consistent in finding clean patterns and more optimizations in his stack. Squirtle, obviously a very solid player with a lot in his arsenal. I think he has a very well-rounded kind of style, and obviously he has a vicious 4-wide game that ends up pressuring his opponents a lot in situations where he needs them to sweat a little bit.
And they are starting right now with no warm-ups.
Squirtle, okay.
Is wide open.
Yeah, okay.
Zero with some ugly miss up, but seems like he'll be able to get that.
Very nice patterns coming out from Wumbo. He's going for pretty much straight back-to-backs, or it looks like, well, in that situation, whatever got him out of that situation as quickly as possible. Looks like he's quickly valuing being at the bottom of the stack. Okay, Fractal there. Pushing ZeroT to the top. See if Zero can find a solution here. He's burning through a lot of pieces. Luckily, he had that eye piece. Oh, yeah. I guess he could have converted that into an Imperial, but it would have blocked his hole. He would have survived the first part of Wumbo's attack, but the rest of that would have been lost. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Curious why Squirtle using his 4-wide to open.
That would be the most optimal path, but yeah, I don't know. I've seen lately he doesn't usually pull it out unless he absolutely needs it.
Oh,
from my experience, he's been a lot more versatile in its use. And honestly, just looking at his past matches, it doesn't look like he really needs it. Already sending quite a bit of APM here.
Yeah, he seems to be doing pretty well.
Okay, 180 there to fix the misdrop. Zero has Tetris stack built up. I find the best use for the Tetris stack is probably to do the Tetris and then find a way to section the right side or the left side, whichever is predominantly you're trying to stack on. And try to get a combo out of it shortly afterwards.
Both of them with pretty Zero with a nice combo.
Yeah.
Have to cancel it out.
Looks like he's trying a couple mix-ups. See what hits and what doesn't, what works, what invokes a reaction.
A little bit of a Squirtle side, but shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, a lot of combo in T-spin double into combo, a short little combo, and you can see the result of that. Zero sending those kind of sends over to Wumbo. He cleared through it pretty easily, Wumbo, but this is just to try to annoy Wumbo's stack, make it more difficult for him to build up any momentum and pressure, but looks like it didn't matter in the end. Wumbo was able to find a spike.
Zero did place an eyepiece at the end, though. I think that could have gotten him out.
Okay. Zero blowing up this match. Lots of APM being sent.
Both ways, too.
Yeah.
Didn't quite have enough.
I think Zero is trying to find the T-spin double there, try to be as efficient as possible, opted for the T-spin single when he realized he was taking too much time, like trying to decide where the piece was gonna go. Okay. Oh, okay. He Zero saw that Wumbo was actually in trouble, so he just compromised his stack there, service of a T-spin double. Oh, okay. That Imperial. Okay, fixed it up.
Yeah, that was a little bit tough, but that so it delayed the attack.
Okay, Wumbo's gonna find a little bit of a dig here. Okay, he manages to get back to the meat of his stack. He's still getting pushed up. Zero is very mindful of his opponent's field, so he's taking this opportunity to dish out as much punishment over to Wumbo as he can. Yeah, it looks like Wumbo is reluctant to send over too much clean garbage when his opponent is attacking him. Makes sense. Very practical decision.
Yeah, with how...
Okay, that T-spin double might be trouble, but okay, he was able to convert it from the T-spin double into a short little combo. Now Zero has a lot of digging to do if he wants to get out of this situation.
You both seem to get out of situations pretty quick.
Yeah, okay. I mean, okay. Zero's doing a good job. It's just his follow-ups are they take a little time to like build out. Like they don't lead to each other right away. So like the segues between like his sends aren't fluid enough. Okay. Oh yeah, that's trouble. Zero didn't have a quick way out of there, so quickly got topped out by Wumbo. Saw an opportunity. Yeah, Wumbo playing a very non-committal kind of style right now. He's just kind of like playing to the flow. Making sure he doesn't send too much. Making sure he's always the one in control of the pace.
Yeah, he's that by clean garbage he sent.
Yeah, very meticulous right now. We might even like see the style kind of evolve depending on like who adapts to what and how quickly. They don't have a lot of time to learn about each other, so they really do need to either play very cautiously or very also just okay. This is like crunch time. We need to do this.
I think Squirtle was just clean last run. His stack was just very clean.
Yeah, stacking a lot more quickly here. I think Wumbo just like really it seems like he's very comfortable once he actually has like a plan in place, something to actually clear through. Okay, very clean. Yeah, both of these players playing very solid right now. Okay, Zero taking a tiny risk there with that T-spin triple. Created a bunch of garbage for him to clear through of his own making, but he was able to... It looks like it littered Squirtle's field with a bunch of garbage. Tiny misdrop there, though. Okay. Yeah, as soon as messy garbage comes, I think that's when both players just kind of like get a lot more defensive.
Zero's at the top needs to...
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. He's running out of room. Yeah, like Wumbo's kind of like squeezing him dry. Okay, he's able to find a way out. See how he converts this.
think he's pretty safe. Just basically back to square one, too.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of that on both sides. Neither one wants to commit too heavily. You kind of see that, like, you know, after something happens, nobody really makes the big play to go for the kill. And then we go back to ground zero, where, you know, like it's, oh, Zero could have gotten a PC there, but okay.
Hurry up, garbage.
Yep, hurry up garbage starts at 2 minutes, so whenever 2 minutes turns up, that's when the solid garbage, reducing the amount of room that the players have at their disposal, comes into play. Okay, Fractal might be dangerous by Zero, but it looks like it sent an appropriate amount of pressure, enough to kill Squirtle.
That was like the move that you were talking about, like committing.
Yeah, see, like you need situations like that. You need to be committal, and I feel like both of them are playing very safe. Like opportunities are arising. It's just you have to take them. Otherwise, the opportunity disappears, and you have to like play the neutral game over and over again. At one point, I mean, one of you has to take the risk, or at the very least, like be able to set up your field in a way that you could create that kind of situation for yourself. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm seeing Wumbo play a lot faster since the last games. Okay. Yeah, Wumbo struggling to find his place on the board right now. Yeah, that was really rough. He wasn't really getting the right pieces at the situations that he was putting himself in. He would have needed to like skim a little bit to find the proper continuation to follow again. But okay, very clean field sent over by courtesy of Zero. Zero himself has a pretty good field. It looks like Wumbo tried to make a small 4 wide into that became Zero's undoing, actually. That actually ended up being pretty effective.
Zero with a little bit clean up on his side.
Mm-hmm. Okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I feel Zero goes for compromises that aren't necessary. Because, okay, just because he tried to do that one T-spin double in the beginning half of that section, he had to like deal with Wumbo's garbage afterwards. Okay, tried to make a super T-spin double, doesn't find it. Wumbo has a huge tower. Looks like he's going to section that off to a couple of mini combos. Try to litter Zero's field with a little bit of cheese. Okay, now he's back to backs. Okay. Okay, big spike coming in from Wumbo. Okay. Looks like Zero was able to cancel through the majority.
Nice spin there by Wumbo to clean up that hole.
Okay. Okay, Wumbo is in a position to spike out Zero right now. Let's see if he has enough.
There's a fractal by Zero.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is these days, like, you need a full screen spike to be able to do any like real damage over to your opponents. So.
And okay. Wumbo was very clean.
Oh, okay, misdrop. Okay. Yeah. Nothing to worry about, really. Right now, yeah, they're really just like trying to find an opening. It does feel like they're just like playing until hurry up garbage. That misdrop might be trouble. Okay. Doesn't look like Zero had enough time to respond to that. Unfortunately, Squirtle decided to overcommit to a T-spin double there. That actually lost him the round. Okay, conversion over the 4 wide here. Finally seeing it show up in the game. See how much he gets off this. Pretty good, pretty good. 98 PM. Yeah, pretty good.
He was able to combo into the his garbage, so that was really good. Get that extra.
Yeah, that's just the luck of the RNG draw there too. Sometimes you get lucky with it.
When you get the whole like combo, it's so nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh-oh.
He had to use 2 eyepieces at the end, which like really compromised him.
Yeah, and I mean there were a lot of different ways out there, but Wumbo saw it immediately and like sent over too much garbage for him to be able to cancel out of before he got himself into a good position. Okay.
Both fields.
Okay, Wumbo in a little bit of trouble. A down stack out, opens up his garbage, and now the reverse spike is gonna come. Okay, nice pressure coming in from Wumbo. He's able to not only like pressure Zero, but also like create a pretty good spot for Wumbo to work from as a vantage point afterwards, because Zero's garbage didn't look very nice. Okay, interesting. Misdrop by Zero ends up being a good T-spin conversion into, okay, an L-spin. Okay, finds a way to back into his stack, but he's dancing with his eyepiece or his T-piece right now. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. You gotta slow down, Zero. I feel like he's trying to like play very rushed whenever he sees that Wumbo is in a spot where he could potentially, if he built up, for instance, Zero, top him out. But he's being a little too frantic, making a couple mistakes. You should ideally try to slow down in those kind of situations, because I mean, it's important to capitalize on those situations right away, but you also want to solidify your positioning first.
And piece efficiency is very important in that type.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, spike coming in from Wumbo. Zero makes a clean getaway. Sends over a tiny little down stack combo.
Back to hurry up again. I think it's a common trend for these players now, since they both.
Okay. Oh,
Zero.
This is looking very rough for Zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good games. Score ended up being 10-5. Yeah. Well played by both players.